What's up, y'all? My name is Barbara Atewe. I'm back with another Solid Beat episode. We are making a DIY faux leather sherpa jacket, aviator, moto, whatever you want to call it. So please rate, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's begin. I told myself I was gonna stick with the fabrics that I do already have. So I have like a bunch of random fabrics that I got during Fabricville's what's it called? Their buy one get two free sale. But in this case, the butter soft leather look that I got from Fabricville, I only got 2 yards, so I bought that. I think it was on sale still. And then the Sherpa, it comes pre-cut from Joann's, and that was on sale for $9.99. I think it's usually like $29.99, so that was a steal. So I got like 3. So initially I was gonna make a different jacket, which I'm still going to make. I just need more of the fabric. I don't know why I thought 2 yards of fabric was gonna be enough for the jacket that I initially wanted to make. So I was okay, you know what, this is not a problem. Okay, we're just gonna make a different jacket. Okay, and you know what I noticed? I don't have a faux leather jacket. I don't have that. I don't know what my problem is. Like a typical faux leather jacket, I have a leather puffer jacket because I have so many puffer jackets, but I don't have like a typical aviator, moto, faux leather jacket. And I was like, okay, I have Sherpa, I have faux leather, let's make it rock. Okay, so we're using the same pattern as always. I have it linked down below. It's from Etsy. All the materials that I use will be linked down below as well. This has taught me that I will not be making another jacket unless I have like the Singer heavy duty sewing machine, because girl, I was struggling. There were some bits and bobs that I was struggling with, but yeah, so we're just tracing the pattern with Tailor Chalk. Finally decided to use something other than permanent marker only because my permanent marker died, like it dried out, so it wasn't working, so I had to use actual Tailor Chalk, which is fine. It's cool, it's calm. It's like, you know, I like it for this. It was very easy to use on this. Like knit fabrics or like jersey material, it doesn't work for me. Okay, it doesn't work at all. But yeah, we're just cutting it out. I have like, what's the thing called, like a counter, no, not a cabinet shelf that I have underneath the fabric, so I can use my rotary cutter underneath. And instead of tracing the fabric again onto the Sherpa fabric, what I did was I took the cut pieces of the faux leather and I just placed it on top, pinned it, and then ran my scissors through it because it was a lot of work. I think that's what I'm going to be doing now, where I'm using like 2 different types of materials. I'll trace one out on the sturdier fabric, and then I'll pin it onto like the softer fabric, and then just cut it through, because it's a lot of work. The whole tracing multiple, like, girl, it's a lot. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, so we're pinning it all over, making sure that it's secure so it doesn't like move about under the scissors. I noticed that I need to get a new pair of fabric scissors, also a new pair of rotary cutters. No, not a new rotary cutter, but more blades. And I think I have some, I just don't know where they are. Have no idea where they are. But anyways, on to this jacket. This jacket was very easy to make. It's just that you need like a heavy duty sewing machine, because you have to, because going through so many layers of fabric, well, not so many, but it's like thick. The faux leather, easy to run through the sewing machine. The 2 layers of Sherpa that you're going to see later on in this video, a lot of work, girl, a lot of work. I like to use upholstery thread for everything. There's another sewing project that I want to do later in the spring that does not, you can't use upholstery thread, so I need to get wrap my mind around that. So I just like that upholstery thread will not budge, will not unravel, will not fray. It just does what it needs to do. I love it a lot. Okay, so as we did with the Beyonce bomber jacket, we are going to do with this Sherpa jacket. To the sleeves, somewhat to the two front pieces, and to the back, we're going to create the clean hem. So we're going to put the two fabrics together, the Sherpa and the faux leather together, right sides facing together, pin it through, and then run it under the sewing machine. I used the biggest straight stitch, and my tension was at 0 because, girl, I was struggling a little bit. I had it at like 3, in between 3 and 4, and it was like trying with all its might to stick the needle through the same section over and over and over again, and was like, no, just keep the tension at like 0, sometimes in between 0 and 1, you know, and then yank the fabric through. Okay, so this, now I know we will be using a heavy duty sewing machine. I've already have my eyes on a machine that I want to buy, so I just have to wait for it to go on sale, or I'll get a coupon and then we'll use it for that. But yeah, we're just making sure that we have the clean hem on the 2 sleeves, the back piece of the jacket, and the bottom of the front 2 pieces. For the sides, for the inner sides where the jacket opens up, we're gonna get to that part. That part was very confusing for me because we had to add a collar. Okay, so since it's like an aviator moto jacket, there's like an exaggerated collar. So what I did was take like 2, what kind of rectangles are they? I mean, what kind of triangles are they? I think they're right angle triangles. I could be wrong, because I remember looking at 60 degrees on the cutting thingy. But what you're going to do when you want to layer it, you have to make sure the pieces are wrong side out for the front 2 pieces that you sewed the clean hem on. So since you're gonna align the 2 triangles on each of the front pieces, and then how do I explain it? I feel like I'm gonna have to slow this part down so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. And then align it to where the fur of the collar is matching the fur of the front piece, and the leather of the collar is facing the leather of the front piece as well, so that when you unfold it, it'll look good. You know what I mean? Y'all see that? Cool. Got it. All right, so now you're just putting the jacket together. This part is extremely easy. Like the project itself, well, not the project itself, the action of doing it, putting the pieces together, is extremely easy. But with this fabric, since there's like 4 layers that you're trying to sew together, and the outer layers are the Sherpa fabric, it's hard to run under the sewing machine if you don't have a heavy duty sewing machine. Now, if you're just doing like a regular unlined faux leather jacket, it's easier to run through because the leather material, like the presser foot, can grip onto it and then push the fabric away. But with the 2 Sherpa layers, you're gonna want to hold the front piece and the back piece of the part that you're sewing and yank it through so that so it can actually sew instead of getting stuck under the presser foot. Okay, so when sewing a jacket, you want to sew the shoulders together. So the shoulders of the front piece, the front 2 pieces to the back piece, you want to sew that together, and then you sew the cup of the sleeve, so like the shoulder of the sleeve, onto the jacket, and then you join the sides of the jacket and join the sleeves. Yes, that's the order of it. If I hope, I'm pretty sure on the sewing pattern that I have linked down below, it'll explain the whole process. But moving on, we're now sewing the back collar of the jacket. This is the last part of the sewing of the aviator jacket. We're going to pin the 2 corners of the jacket together. I didn't really show me cutting this on camera. I don't know why. Oh, because the initial piece that I made was too small, so I ended up I had to sew a bigger piece. But yeah, it's just like one long rectangle, and you want to measure it from what I did was measure it from the collar of the jacket, the 2 ends of the collar, so that I would have like the perfect size of the back collar to sew onto. So yeah, just pinning it onto the jacket and then running it through the sewing machine with a straight stitch at the tension of 0. All right, and then the jacket is complete. I really love how it came out. I like that I can like roll the sleeves if I wanted to. Like y'all see it, we have the regular sleeve on the right side and then the rolled up sleeve on the left side. I like the exaggerated collar. My thing is, I need to learn how to sew a zipper. I sewed it once for my Sherpa beanbag chair and I was never able to do it again. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. All right, bye-bye.